Mhm.
So many rules
I have lots of rules. Do you hear him saying that already?
already.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to I don't know what we're going to call this. Chat with Roxanne and Ed.
I thought it was teetotaler and tipsy.
Okay.
That's why we're making our drinks.
Yeah, I'm the
Let
teetotaler.
me turn my phone down.
He's tipsy. So I'm glad you're here with us. And I have to remember to look in the correct camera, but I still have all of your comments and everything here. So I'm just going to look this way and you could just look at Ed for a minute. So I see a lot of people are here and you're answering my question. We're going to give our thoughts, right, Ed,
Yes.
about the two movies. And then, even though you know some of my thoughts already from before, because we've talked about it before about Chris's ghost movie, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1 ghost. We got sound effects.
I'm
And
sorry.
the new one, it's okay, Haunted Wedding. And I'm going to give my, opinions. And so is Eddie. And here's the best part. He's not a Hallmark guy, right?
I've watched them. They're kind of the same, but I do enjoy them. They do have their merits.
I made him. I forced you to. You had to wind up getting the app, didn't you?
I did.
Hallmark
Well, we
Plus.
did that whole thing with the map guy, the McNally, Randy.
Well, that is actually it's Chris McNally.
Chris McNally, sorry.
He calls him Rand McNally.
Love his maps.
Loves his maps. So what happened was that is how I kicked off my channel. With you already know that story, and he helped me make the cocktail.
Oh, that one with the egg.
It didn't go well, and then it's a good recipe, and I made it later. But anyway, I digress.
Like
So our recipe did. But by the way, if you are a Hallmark Plus person, see this cute mug. This is a knockoff, but they have one, and I don't know if it's the free gift or not, but you get a mug that looks really cute, similar to this. If you're a Hallmark Plus, you get all those extra goodies. So check them out. You get a $5 coupon. And I think we also, because I saw when you're watching it, it came up on the corner of the TV with that little scanner. Did you see it?
I was waiting.
Oh, by the way, if you like my shirt, Eddie made it for me.
I'm a cricket guy.
Yeah, he is. He's crafty. All right, so let's see. Everyone in here is Sue up. I'm gonna put it up across here. Sue, you know Susie.
Hi, Susie.
She says hi, you too. Remember, she was there for that premiere video we made of the cocktail. Yes. And most of you were saying that you really liked 2 beds. 3 beds, 2 baths. Why does it have to have such a long title?
3 bed, 2 baths,
yes.
1 ghost.
Last year's ghost movie. I loved it. I have to agree. What's this? Susan says, "Hey Lillian, our guys are coming home." Oh, I'm a Phillies fan. What about you, Ed? I got to take that off, Susan. Okay, you and Lillian. I love you both, but I'm taking it off.
Why?
They're talking about baseball.
Oh, let them talk about baseball.
Okay. All right. Arlene, this is what Arlene says, Ed. Arlene says, definitely like 3 bed, 2 bath, 1 ghost better than Haunted Wedding. The ghost in Haunted Wedding was not as believable to me. Okay, well, there were 2 ghosts in Haunted Wedding. And Eddie said that he wants to get back. He lost how much? An hour and a half of his life that he
1 hour and 31 minutes.
That he wants
and I'll
back.
tell you what I'm telling you. All right. So how do we do this? How do we discuss
Be
these
honest.
movies?
Tell him what you felt.
All right,
what
3 bed, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. You know, it has its merits and this and that, but oh my God, Haunted Wedding. I had to turn it off halfway through, take a nap, then wake up and then watch it again. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I'll give you this much. The actor, he does a great Scottish accent.
Well, I can tell you about him. His name is Dominic Sherwood, and he's an exceptional actor. I didn't even know he was in that movie. How I missed it. I love him. He's in Shadow Hunters. He was in, I think it was called the Partner Track or whatever. Anyway, he's English, and he was doing a Scottish accent and an American accent.
Yeah. He kind of reminded me of, what's his
he's
face?
Handsome.
Tom Welling. From Superman.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
So nothing wrong with his looks.
And he's a good actor, though. They were good together. They had good chemistry, and they were funny.
Well,
they were funny.
All right. So I just thought it was very broad. He was just like surprised by everything. Like, this slappy stick stuff.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
And the best friends, they were so grating and so drawn out and broad. It was just like, and then the father coming in, and they're on the bumpiest road in the world drinking, and he sneezes on the charcuterie because it's hay fever. And then while they're all doing this, the two main characters are talking like, hey, let's do this about the ghost and helper. But nobody notices them just talking to each other and just ignoring anybody else.
Okay.
And like nobody else exists. And it wasn't my favorite movie.
He said to me, when he was giving me a list of things that he didn't like, he said to me that the groom, which would be Brian,
yes,
who had a double, he was also Malcolm, that the groom was homophobic. And I'm like, how did I miss that?
When the big bear guy goes, hey there, handsome. And he's like, oh, well, I'm with my fiance. Just so he knows that they're together. And getting back to that bartender, he's so worried about the rugby team that comes out of nowhere, playing rugby in the building. And so they go outside where he has the coin or the medal, and they're roughhouse, and they run into him, knock him down on his establishment, knocks him on his head, drops everything. But he just walks by and leaves him afterwards. Didn't even care that he was laying on his property, injured. It was just so, just like these characters were just so, just like, you know who I really had another issue with?
Okay.
The first ghost hunter, the guy that came up in the old Volkswagen.
He was great.
Oh my God. You know, after watching him, he reminded me of the magician in Frosty the Snowman.
Oh,
the one who could never get the rabbit to come out of the hat.
Yes.
Abracadabra. He was just doing all that broad stuff. And it was just very cartoonish.
Okay. All right.
Enough about that.
That's okay. But Cindy says, I love the scenes in the pub the most in Haunting Wedding. Those Haunted Wedding, those were the funniest to me. Okay. And Jennifer saying she recorded Haunted Wedding and she haven't watched it yet. Oh gosh, Jennifer, I hope we're not deterring you from watching it, because there were a lot of things that I really enjoyed about it. What I liked about both, there were a lot of parallels between the two.
Well, the same thing. Go ahead. What are you going to ruin it for?
No, well, she's taken that chance of being here.
Right.
So I like that they, of course, have this historical home. And the historical home for the 3 beds was actually a home that we talked about, we researched, and those who tuned in saw it. It's a famous piece of property that's been used in other Hallmark movies.
Is it in Vancouver?
It's no,
I did look it up too.
Yeah, it's in the out. Like,
it said it was filmed in Vancouver.
Yes,
I didn't know if it was an actual Vancouver home.
Yes, it is, but it's not that anybody lives there. They use it for movies and whatnot. And it's like they even had to have special shoes in order to walk on the floor and whatnot.
It did have a very old Hollywood feel.
It did. It was perfect. I
like
thought
an old movie star lived there or something like that.
And then they wanted that vibe that they were in the Philadelphia area, and they called it the Keystone. And if you don't know this, Pennsylvania is the Keystone State.
That's for both of them?
No, this is the other movie.
So,
Haunted Wedding. The other one, they called it the Keystone, which is in the Keystone State, which was a much older ghost. And that home was very appropriate. I love that. I didn't research that one. So the homes themselves were a big part, and they couldn't leave. The ghosts couldn't leave the homes. And I like that. But I thought it was funny, or not funny, but cool that it's the women, and the women's, their families did not approve of the men, which caused like a heartache and an issue for both. And that would be appropriate for that time, because both of the females were, well-to-do, high society
and both
kind of
the
thing.
males were related to the ghosts.
Yes, which I thought was cool too. So there were a lot of parallels, but there was a funny part to what was really funny to me in 3 Beds was Chris McNally. He had sort of like a dry sense of humor. And there's a scene in the very beginning where it's something that, her name is Julie, the actress, but in the show it was Anna. She has something that she made for him, and he takes it and he goes, if for nothing else, I'll use it for kindling.
What was that?
It's in the very beginning of 3 Beds.
Oh, when she's in the trunk?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just has a dry sense of humor, and it's fantastic. Now, in the other movie, what I thought was funny was the character that you're mad about, the one that you said he was too cartoonish.
Cartoonish?
Yes, who was what was his name? Remind me.
Professor
Earl Dewberry. Earl. He was goofy.
Oh, Earl, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
He said typical thing,
Yes. But the guy that I thought brought a lot of humor and kind of had sort of the job that Earl did, but not as buffoonish, was Terrence in the 3-bed, 2-bath, because he was kind of evil but dumb.
He just reminded me of like a knockoff Jason Bateman.
Oh,
He just had that sly
yes.
grin
Oh,
and
he
stuff like that.
did.
Like he was
Physically.
always up to
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And he didn't have much of a part though. You just knew he was there to cause some trouble, and that was about it.
All right. Jennifer saying, she says, no, have to watch it now because of you two. Let's see. Pops, your reviews are worse than Rotten Tomatoes. That's Pamela Rivera.
Oh.
Is that a friend?
Well, she's an ex-friend now. Yes.
Oh gosh, that's funny. Let's see. Oh, what's Lillian saying? I'm sure the Phillies watched it since they had some time off.
On the bus.
You know what, Lillian? I love you. You're lucky that I love you, Lillian.
They already had a bad night. Why not? Let's watch Haunted.
Christina was reminding us that it's in Langley, in
Langley.
in the Vancouver movie, the one with 3 beds. That's where the house really is. Yeah. All right.
Oh, well, you know what else? The innkeeper in the second movie, the Haunted. You're standing at the door, the sides are flying off, and she's sitting there like, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. They're ghost hunters. You know, you would think you would want them to go into the room where everything's flying off the walls. And
she was afraid.
But she's... Okay.
It wasn't believable for you. I get it. Sometimes they say that people who are in love with Hallmark, and my whole family, like my sister and the girls and all of us, we all are, like we drink the Kool-Aid is what they say, which is kind of like a derogatory thing because that comes from something really bad that happened in the remember that bad people drank the Kool. Okay, let's not even talk about it. But anyway, that like, you know, we're all like, I don't know, in a cult, I guess. I don't know. I think that's funny. All right. It says Joan is saying that 3-bed, 2-bath, 1 go set the bar pretty high. And it did.
But you know what? I have to tell you the funniest thing about that movie.
The what? The 3-bed one?
I watched it like 3 times. I don't know why. It's just all right. So she goes into this house, which is been upkept or whatever, but they're trying to sell it. They can't because it's haunted. So she goes, well, I'll get this house ready. She walks into that house. It's this huge house when you walk into it. Hardwood floors, this and that. She walks in with like a little cleaning thing, like Alice from like the Brady Bunch would have, and a Swiffer. She walks into this with a Swiffer. So I'm just like, how the hell is she going to clean all this thing with a Swiffer?
That's funny. Oh, God. He's making fun. We're going to make a cocktail for you.
Okay. What are we making?
Okay. So it's called the Drunken Ghost. And he has the cocktail version. I have the mocktail version. And the mocktail version is more like an egg cream. So before we do that, I wanted to show you, let's show the pretty glasses that we have. So they all come from Home Goods. And I don't know if you can really see this one, but it has like glittery black on the bottom. Isn't that cool? I'm going to make mine in this. I'm going to take the lid off. And this is actually a glass straw. Home Goods had them. And then
recycling, very good for the environment.
Yes. And then I'll put my drink. I'm going to make mine in here. And Eddie, look, show them what you have. Isn't that gorgeous? That's from home. At first, when I first saw it, I thought it was Christmas. But if you look up close, you could see that it's like all cut out and it's a Halloween version of something. And then look at this. It's kind of hard to see without. Is it? I could see it.
Well, yeah, it's okay. There you go.
Oh, good Lord. And then this is the one that is for the other drink. That's his. Isn't that cool? Home Goods had them. It's not sponsored. We're just letting you know.
That's true.
Okay. Hello from Texas. So Arlene says the story of the haunted wedding should have been a little more serious, especially for a tragic love stories. Okay. I got you.
I agree. I mean, everybody around them were just buffoonish.
But it's supposed to be a comedy.
Buffoonish
comedy.
Okay.
And
very slapsticky.
All right. And Susie says it's Hallmark, Eddie. And yes, Haunted Wedding is a comedy. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay.
Well, no, it's not like I did enjoy the one with the 3-bed, 2-bath. It was I did enjoy it. I thought it was
of course you did because
entertaining.
Chris McNally and Julie Gonzalo played Anna. Chris McNally, not Rand McNally. Chris McNally and the Madeline Arthur, who played Ruby, are excellent actors. They've been in many things, even outside of
with
Hallmark.
the Ruby thing. I mean, I had a little hard time with Ruby at first because she kind of reminded me of like a somewhere between Betty Boop
Well, she was supposed to.
and Mae West. So
Well, they did their job. That's what was supposed to
I thought
happen.
she did it. She was fun. She was a fun character. I would like
All
to have
right.
a ghost like that.
We will put the drinks in the
All right, so what are we
descriptions. So it's we'll make yours. It's the haunted ghost. So you got to put ice in here. The drunken ghost, not the haunted ghost. The haunted ghost, hear me?
Okay.
Ice, and then you're supposed to put in 1 ounce of vanilla vodka.
Okay, so let me measure this.
Well, here. Oh, good Lord. He's not measuring, but you all know, just as a tip, that the smaller end is 1 ounce, the smaller, and this side, this one is 2 ounces. All right, so he just put the whole thing in there. Eddie, how much was that?
Half a bottle.
It was the small bottle. I think it was like
That's like
3 ounces.
I think.
Okay, then 2 ounces of coconut
Okay, so I'll go a little
rum.
less of the coconut rum then.
Okay, and then coconut cream, which I made. Good Lord.
How'd you make that?
And Jared is saying he never measures. How did I make it? It has
hey Jared, this is for you.
It has like a coconut milk. And then I added a little and I added a little bit of condensed milk in it. So you could do 2 ounces of this, but since you want to do whatever you want to do.
All right, I'll measure that because that's not alcoholic.
And then give it a shake, 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 and then put some ice in your glass.
How many? 2 ounces?
No, as much as you want, I guess, with that.
You said 2 ounces, though, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay. What else?
All right, and then you give it a big old shake.
What's this in here?
That's more of the same.
Okay. Where's the lid at?
The other right here. It's the glass inside of the glass, and then you shake it that way. Are you okay with that?
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
You make it lots of noise.
Back in my old bartending days. Yes,
back in his bartending days, but I have to tell him what to do.
Who's got the clear glass?
We're gonna put it in here. Why, you want it to be clear?
Well, no, because I got that stuff over there.
Oh, put it in. They'll see it. They're gonna see it.
Well, it's gonna go like.
All right, so he's gonna pour this. Oh, you're supposed to put ice in there. Do you want to?
Sure.
I mean, that's up to you. Christina says a good bartender never measures. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I need to go to Home Goods now. D, I've got so much I could show you. All right. It's not as much as we thought it was going to be. Okay, and then he's going to put in glitter for you.
Yeah, I'm never going to be able to see it or not. I'll make another
one. We'll show
one.
it. We're going to hold it up.
I'll make another one. Oh, actually, I could probably put it in here.
You could. Just put
I'll make
it
another
in
one
there.
important. This one this time.
Put the glitter in there, and then we'll see it.
Put the glitter in the basket.
Now show them this. This
so
is
anyway,
cool.
So I found this. So apparently, with a lot of Halloween drinks, you can make them into potion-like. It's edible luster dust. So what it is, it's just edible glitter. So this is what I got. I got it off of Amazon. They have like 6 different colors. So this is like a rose.
Cody says he's not sure why he has the ice scoop.
I tried to make use of it, but so they have like an iridescent one, which is kind of cool.
He's going to add it.
Try. So I don't know if it's going to show.
Oh, you know what? You're supposed to top this off with 7-Up or Sprite.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're forgetting.
That's what we're forgetting.
Because we're so good at this.
Yeah.
And you top it off with this. I'll put the recipe below. It's actually, I think, really good.
So your buddy probably just put a splash in it or not.
So Chris McNally is a foodie. And it's funny because they didn't really do any foodie stuff in his movie, did they? They did go out to eat. And he was mad when she picked her food off of
the French fries.
Yes, off of his
well, that was a little bit of an irritation with me. I mean, they were just this far the whole time from saying, like,
they loved each other.
They still loved each other. They just couldn't say anything about it.
So here's the cool thing about this: both of the shows or movie, yes, both movies did not. They have a little girl too. Did not have a meet cute.
A little girl.
No, they both have a little girl. Oh. They have together. They have a little girl.
One?
Yes, the same one. They didn't have a meet cute either movie because they already knew each other. Then you're supposed to put your little ghost in there. He went face down. He's drunk already. Oh my God.
There you go.
All right. Can they see the shiny?
No, you can't. I'll put it in that glass next time.
So in mine, you put the soda first.
Okay.
I know there's a big debate whether it's soda or not. Some people put the soda and then the creamy stuff.
Well, you mean Sprite. You mean 7-Up.
Yeah,
Lemon soda.
7-Up. And then you put in this. Why don't you put glitter in mine?
There you go.
Give it a star.
What color you want?
And then we'll put ice in it. I don't know, whatever color you want. Look, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's like a milkshake.
This is blue.
All right,
the blue will show
blue.
up.
That's so Halloweeny.
Oh, that's under the frame. There we go. All right, so
we're a little better at this.
Oh, we got to take.
You have the lid off. Okay. Ghost is tipsy. All right.
All right, give it a stir. See what it does.
It just makes it have a blue shimmer.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
You have to use it with like clear liquid.
I don't know. They can't really see it. Okay. And then you add a little ice, and then that's mine. He has his. I don't even need this thing. He has mine. I have mine. He has his. All right.
All right, wait. We still got this water though, just to show you that this. It does work. Yeah, well.
I can't make the ice break and
so
go
I'm just going to put a little blue in here. Oh, my goodness, just fell.
All right.
Oh
my God, this is good.
This worked at home.
Actually, that's cool. It just dyes the water and makes it have a shimmer.
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to
I
see
can
that
see
it has
it.
a shimmer in it, but you can see.
Move over this way. No, actually, it looks really cool in the mirror. I mean, in the
mirror.
Camera. The camera's there, Ed.
Oh, sorry. It does actually look really cool. It just doesn't look cool right now because I tried it like 3 times.
The ghost fell off. Well, the ghost is drunk, and then I have to put one in mine. And it's actually really good. There he is.
Very nice.
Cheers. He actually flew. Oh, cheers! All right. All right. Okay, so it's called the Drunken Ghost mocktail and cocktail. And if you want it, I will leave the recipe. Actually, this is really good. I didn't think I was going to like it. Thought it was going to be a little weird.
It's actually pretty light.
Yeah.
You use a little more vodka.
Oh, I only got the small version.
Well, except the double.
All right, so okay. Oh, gee, well, you can. That's right there. Before we go and make anything else, because Eddie's got one that's a little temperamental. This was something Eddie made. What did you do? You didn't use Mod Podge. What did you use?
Glue. Like 2 parts of glue to 1 part of water, and this is just cheesecloth, but you use actually any kind of fabric, and just get a little ball and you put it over something and just let it sit there like that and dry. And it dries like that. You make your own homemade ghosts.
I think Christina Lohman, you're here. She did some kind of cool stuff. Blue. Susie looks blue. Yeah, it does. She said she saw the blue, Susie. And Christina, she made different things with something like this. Last year, we did all kinds of cool stuff to lead up to that movie because we were excited by it. So I thought that one of the things that was outstanding, and when I mean outstanding, outstanding, like it stood out.
Like standing out?
Yes. Okay.
Like outstanding.
Yes.
Okay.
And the three bed one is that they had really cool dancing and the costumes were gorgeous. I had the costumer on last year.
Oh, did you? I liked. She looked cute.
Yeah.
She really did do her little boop boop a doo.
Yes.
She was really cute.
And I loved the dancing, and I loved how like all the little artifacts in the house and everything were really authentic. I thought that was cool, and it kept with the movie and it made it believable. And in the second movie, they all, and I didn't realize, even Dominic, they all sing. He had a band years ago. So that's why they all had gorgeous voices. And they all.
The girl at the end, when she said, "Love will keep us together," she actually did have a very good voice. I'll give her that.
So did, I forgot what the actress is.
He didn't sing in that, did he?
He did. Malcolm did.
In this movie?
The male sang, yeah.
What did he sing?
It was when they were in the pub, and it was like something like I forgot what it is, because when he was
this is a karaoke night, sweetheart.
Well, yes.
And then he said,
"Yeah,
I'm doing her."
Yeah, honey. Sorry. He got nervous. Not him, but the character got nervous. What is the actress's name? Oh, Cassandra. Potenza. I've never seen a movie with Cassandra.
Which one is that? The ghost? Or
yes,
the
who played Angelique. Oh no, Janelle Parrish is.
Yeah, she
She's
played
been
Jana.
yeah, quite a Jane in quite a few
Jana.
movies. So that is something that stood out for me that I really liked. But I loved. You didn't like the humor in it. I did. I thought it was funny.
It
You
was
thought
very broad and very
buffoonish, right?
I just thought it was very like
Mm.
it was a little too broad for my taste.
All right.
I mean, I get it has a place and people like that, but when I was watching, it was just like the mugging. There was like too much mugging.
Wait. Okay. This is funny, Christina. I love it. The part that you don't remember, Christina said Eddie must have taken a nap at that time.
I did take a nap, and well, yeah, I must have. I don't remember him singing.
Oh God, it's great. Okay, so we have an old time favorite, and when I was a little girl, and you know this here, we'll move everything out of the way so you can see. Get it out of the camera lens here. When I was a little girl, and I'm sure when you were too, you were a young boy, not when you were a little girl.
When I was a little girl. It was a tough puberty.
Lollipops, okay? They would cover them with the tissue and it make like a little ghost. So they suggest now, instead of doing the tissue, that you use the coffee filter. And I like it because it's pleated, right? Use two. Two is better. And you make the little booze, right?
Yeah, you probably can see these.
No, make two.
Use two or
use
make two?
Two.
Use two.
Yes.
Of
use
these.
two.
Okay.
Yes. I use Tool. You could tie it with anything. I use Tool for mine.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pole?
I don't know. And then the owl always chews on it. And then I went to he eats it. I went to Dollar Tree and they had this, which was $1.25. Ed's like, how much was it? And I'm real serious. And I'm like, oh, it was only $1.25 because he's a jerk. Yeah. And
you went to the dollar store.
I know.
Curious. I thought some things are still $1 there.
I put the little boo in here. He's cute. He just stuck right inside. And then I saw somewhere else because you can make them in seconds and they're great, especially if you're a teacher. You make a whole bunch of them and give them out to the kiddos. I got it's styrofoam from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I saw someone put them inside of a real pumpkin, but I didn't do that. I stuck it inside of the styrofoam pumpkin. Isn't that cute? Yeah. And then you could pull them out and you could use them and you could throw this out because this gets trashed fast. It gets like nicked, but it's only $1.25. But that's so cute. And you can make them and it's cheap. You get a whole big bag and filters are cheap and make them in seconds, or even the kiddos at school can make them. You draw your face on with a little marker. Look, his looks like he has a bow tie. You need the scissors.
Wait, I got a flag.
He's got a
wait, it's not. I think we need bigger filters.
You need a haircut. No, it works. I did look at all that I did. I did a whole bunch. All right, cute. Carrie says cute. Cody says 3. I don't know what that means. What's the 3? You use 3 instead of 2?
No, he wants me to use 3. Well, see, yours came out longer than mine.
I guess it's just the way we did it. That's all. Okay.
Oh, I've already put the face on.
Oh yeah, put the face on. Do you want to add it to the little?
Absolutely. The
Dollar Tree. Fine. Don't break it. I'll be mad if you break it. No, I won't. All right. So
I'll buy another one.
Now listen, if you had to do like you already bought me this lovely hat, made me this shirt, so you don't have to buy me anything. So of course, if I'm hearing correctly, you think that 3 beds was better,
yes.
Right?
I did enjoy it.
You did enjoy it.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought the characters were cute.
Uh-huh.
The story, was a little familiar. Same thing. You knew sooner or later somebody was going to be related to somebody in the past. And why is this my uncle and this and that? But I thought I thought the characters were a little bit more cute, a little bit more believable. Well, except for her father. But
why you didn't like the dad?
Oh my God, he was more creaky than the wood in that old house. He was just not very. He just seems like he was there to give her a reason to be unsure about this relationship, and I get it.
His character wasn't as developed.
He wasn't very developed. I think they could have developed the relationship with the father more, but But I get it, and like he wanted her to do this and that. That's all the whole background for the story is that the father doesn't approve. It affects her whole life, and
she has to find herself.
Old boyfriends always come back. Not my life, but
Cody says 3 licks to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop.
See, I knew it was 3. It's 2 and 3.
And D says yes, 3 licks. and Christina is agreeing with you, so she's your new BFF. Those are the rules. When the people agree with us, we say that we love them. They're our new best friend.
Okay.
Christina.
Do I have to say it to Cody?
Cody's there reading it, so he said, no, Cody doesn't agree with you. It's Christina who's agreeing with you.
Christina, you're my new BFF.
Okay, so Eddie is going to go and show them the candle. This is the one that's a little like
all sticky for that stupid ghost.
Oh, sorry.
So anyway, I'll be right back.
Show them that one though. Can I have that? We're just so good at this, aren't we? Give me that. Okay, so this is a candle. It was straight.
Weren't we all?
And Eddie put it in some hot water, and then it sort of is able
softens
to.
Up,
yeah,
so
you can
get a dish where you can put some hot water in it.
Don't scold me with the water. And you can mold it, and it gets swirly like this, and then you cut the little sides. And now the eyes are temperamental on this one. Here's why. Can y'all see it? Because it's waxy. So the best thing to use is the steam's coming off of that. The best thing to use is a Sharpie, but not a Sharpie like we have. Sharpie makes oil-based markers, and that's what would work on here because, you know, it's waxy, oily. And you can make the eyes and the mouth. But here's another thing. If you do get a Sharpie, don't be afraid of them, because if it gets on anything, not fabric, but any surface, antibacterial, like takes it off. And also you could take it off with a dry erase marker goes over. It's like a chemical reaction and it comes up. So you're putting them all in. How long is the water hot enough?
I don't know.
Oh, it's
put
hot.
your face in there.
No, I'm not putting.
So these are just regular. These are just regular candles. I just got at Walmart. I think they were like $3 for 4 candles.
Arlene says, "I love that Julie got to speak Spanish in her movie."
I thought that was cool.
I know. Did you know that Julie? Her last name is her real name is Julieta, I think, and she is Spanish. How about that? Did you know that?
I did know.
Gonzalo is her last name. You did know. So that was cool, right? And that they honored her heritage. That's only happened, I think, one other time in a movie. Oh, the Color Cut Murder movie or something. She was Hispanic. I don't know if she was she Hispanic in that one? I think she was, but
so
she spoke Spanish.
Soften up a little bit. I don't mean to interrupt. So.
No, you can interrupt. Anyway, so I guess the consensus is the superior movie in our opinions. And if anybody's here that disagrees, that's
you're
okay.
More than welcome to.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Would be the 3 beds. And I think so too. But I thought the writing though, or the concept for both was good. I love the historical part. I like that type of comedy. And that's kind of rare because I like more of like a dry, cerebral kind of like type of humor.
That's where we differ.
I know, humor. But I like this one. I
like humor. I don't like.
But you said it was buffoonish, and I thought it was cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea.
We have a guest. Her name is CE. I wonder who that is. And she's like saying hi. And she's
hi, CE.
Giving us hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses. So anyway, all right. So here's my drink again. I will get this stuff to work. So I added some simple syrup into this. So simple syrup, when making the other drink, it'll help do with the suspension of the particles. So if I where's my iridescent? Here it is. That
was nice. And that makes me, when you were saying that, I know I cut you off, sorry. I love the part in the movie for Haunted Wedding where he was an antique dealer. So he loved the past and she liked Ghostbuster type paranormal.
I like the way he proposed to her.
Yes, that was so cool.
That was really cool.
Yes, and I liked the that was their meet cute, but
yeah,
like even though there wasn't
meet cute, I'll give you that.
And then I liked that she looked at it with a scientific like mind, and I thought that was cute. That was clever. The movie's not that bad. Oh,
can you see
it? When you put it under the light, we can.
Can you see what?
Yes,
the light,
you can.
Can you catch the shimmer?
Yes, that kind of looks like a ghost is in there.
Well, that's my ghost cocktail.
All right.
So this is what the effect I was looking for. It's like when you're making Halloween drinks, if they're clear, this edible glitter, especially if you underlight it or a black light really brings it out. So just to impress your friends and stuff, it's something fun to have around. Put it in just a big empty bottle. It says like Love Potion or something.
Love Potion.
All right. So let me check out my.
See if it worked.
Here. Okay, good. They're getting
all right.
They're getting there. Let's give it another minute.
Okay, so I guess we're really done with the review. My camera did like a spark and an arc. It's new. I hope it's all right. Okay, Cindy said, let's see. I liked the double wedding at the end. That was really unique and fun. That was good. You don't remember it. I'm sorry.
Well, listen, it's so weird. In the one movie where they had Ruby was able to get out of the house, and go out in the world. I thought that was fun when they brought the two ghosts together. The other one, I just want to kind of, it didn't add much to it.
Okay.
It was. I mean,
we get it.
I mean, they got together. I'm happy. Blah blah blah. But when Ruby was out in the real world, that was a lot of the fun in the movie. I thought that brought a lot of fun because she got to see different things that she never would have thought of and never understood.
I know. And it was funny because Charlie had like 3 lines in that movie.
Who's Charlie?
In the first movie, the one with Ruby.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, Charlie, her boyfriend?
Yeah.
I don't think he had any lines.
He did. He said like 3 words, I think.
All right, let's get this done.
I know.
So grab your candle.
What did you just put in your drink?
Oh, I think it's...
You're making a new drink?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so grab your candle. So what you want to do is once the candles soften a little bit, so you can start moving them a little bit, but you got to be careful you don't move them too much because you can break them.
I think I just did.
So
I'm not good at it. I already broke it.
You broke a candle? I got another one.
No. I'm not going to do it. I'm afraid. Oh. I'm afraid.
So I think I kind of broke my candle too.
Oh, listen, I have to tell you a story. This reminds me of my wand. I say I have a magic wand at school, and it needs some help. And this reminds me of my magic wand.
Yeah,
at
it's
school.
like this. Wait, this one's good. This
okay, don't break it.
All right, so this one, I'm just moving it so it's like a little bit.
Oh, look, it looks good.
It looks better than the first one.
No, I like the. Oh, okay, but I like this one.
Well, they probably should have stayed a little bit hotter, a little bit longer.
Do you have the knife to make the little sides?
So, all right. So once they're like a little bit crooked like this, you might want to soak them a little bit water. I didn't have the water that hot because I didn't put my fingers in it. And I never really did it for people. So you just get a little.
Who's Tim, Eddie?
Tim? Oh, it's my friend from Texas, my old rodeo partner.
Oh, yes, Eddie used to be in the rodeo. And it says it's slimming. I like the beard, Tim says. It's slimming. And Cody is got
talking to me or you?
Smiley. I do not have a beard. That's one thing I don't have to worry about is extra hair because I don't have any hair because I lose all my hair anyway.
All right, so use a little pairing. If you got to do this when it's still hot, so you could kind of make a little ghosts here, little arms on him.
They look like T-Rex arms.
And so actually when you're doing it, you could actually make a couple of little arms on this for a couple little ghosts coming up the candle. You
mean there could be more than one ghost on the candle?
Yeah.
And now you're making
down here.
Okay.
So you don't have to stick with the one, but I mean,
that one
is that facing?
They can't see it. You turn it a little bit.
No, I got it.
Okay, you got it. There you go. We're having a good time here.
Yeah, well, this is our first time doing this on a bigger scale than like the last time.
I know.
The last time was all film. This is all live.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
I did.
And I want to say, hey, Tim is like, it reminds me of white asparagus. Oh my God, I love white asparagus. Oh my God, white asparagus is one of my favorite things. Yum. Thank you, Catherine. Little white, you know what? If you were doing a charcuterie board, you could take white asparagus and turn it into
green asparagus.
I know, but you could turn the white asparagus into a ghost if you were doing a Halloween theme. That's a good idea.
Right?
Yes, you may. All right, this has been fun. So 3 beds, that's the Superior movie.
I really the honeymoon one, it was okay. It was a little not really my cup of tea, but yeah. But the other one was a lot of fun. It was just a lot of.
Now he's trying to backpedal in case Hallmark
wants
to hire him for a job.
I don't know if a Hallmark has like a mafia or something.
No,
gonna be get
don't
me.
say that. Don't say that. Okay. All right. Christina says
I guess
we're
I
fun.
should strain this.
Oh my, he's drinking it right out of there. Oh my God, we're a bit of a disaster, but we didn't blow up the kitchen. Okay, thank you for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. And we have some other things that we have planned for the Christmas holidays. And look, Eddie's drinking more of the drink. I guess he likes the drunk ghost.
Well, that's why we want to kind of call ourselves tipsy and teetotaler. Because she don't drink.
Arlene says, thanks, Ed and Roxanne.
Thanks, guys.
Catherine said, you two are a hoot.
Well,
or you guys are a hoot. Who's Jared? Jared has some icons.
Jared, it's the
I don't know. Jared Bliss or something that I don't know.
Oh, that's Cody's
friend?
Talia's husband.
Oh, okay. Thank
Hi,
you for
Talia.
tuning in. All right, let's do a cheers so that we can say
Cheers.
goodnight.
Thanks, guys. Thanks
Good
for putting up with
night.
our nonsense. This is a big mess, as you can tell. It wasn't this messy when we started.
It's all good.
But it's not my house. I don't have to clean.
It'll take a minute. All right. Good night,
Cheers.
everyone.
Have a great Halloween.
Bye. It's not
My
ending.
offer. Are they still watching me drink?
No, they're still watching.